Ashoka, the emperor's transformation. A long time ago, in the heart of ancient India, there ruled a fierce and ambitious king named Ashoka, the third emperor of the Maurya dynasty. His empire stretched from the snow-capped Himalayas in the north to the lush forests of the south, from the golden sands of the west to the far eastern lands kissed by rivers and rains. His sword was swift, his will unbreakable, and his heart burned with a single desire: to conquer it all. Ashoka's most brutal conquest was the kingdom of Kalinga, a prosperous land by the sea, known for its fearless people. The Kalinga War was the bloodiest the world had ever seen. The battlefield stretched for miles, littered with broken swords, fallen warriors, and rivers stained red with the blood of thousands. Victory was his, but it came at a cost far greater than he had ever imagined. One evening, after the battle was won, Ashoka stood on the battlefield, surveying the aftermath. His eyes, once filled with pride, now brimmed with sorrow. He saw the lifeless bodies of soldiers and civilians, men, women, children, all victims of his ambition. He heard the wails of widows and orphans echoing in the wind, haunting him like ghosts from another world. For the first time in his life, Ashoka felt hollow. He returned to his palace, but peace eluded him. Nights grew darker, and sleep abandoned him. His victories tasted of ash. His golden throne felt like a prison. One morning, while walking through the palace gardens, he met a serene monk sitting beneath a Bodhi tree. The monk's eyes were calm, like a still pond under a clear sky. "Why do you suffer, O mighty king?" the monk asked. Ashoka knelt before him, tears streaming down his face. "I have won the world but lost my soul," he whispered. The monk smiled gently. "True victory is not over others, but over oneself. Walk the path of peace, and you shall find what you seek." In that moment, Ashoka found a spark of clarity. He embraced the teachings of the Buddha and vowed to change his life. The emperor who once lived by the sword now became a messenger of peace. He renounced violence and spread the message of compassion, kindness, and harmony across his vast empire. He built hospitals for the sick, wells for the thirsty, and schools for the young. He erected stone pillars across his realm, inscribed with words of wisdom, urging his people to live with love and tolerance. Ashoka, once called the Fierce, became known as Ashoka the Great, a ruler who transformed from a conqueror of lands to a conqueror of hearts. His story became a legend, a timeless tale of redemption and the power of change. And thus, the king who had nearly lost himself in the darkness found eternal light, not in conquest, but in compassion. The end.